Welcome to my channel KnowGenix.
The top hackers in the world come from different backgrounds and geographical locations with a shared common theme of having an early passion for technology. Let's dive into the 10 most famous hackers in the world. Number 10. Aaron Swartz. Aaron Swartz famously helped start the popular online social network Reddit and created a cascade of attention throughout his time as a hacktivist. In 2011, the government arrested and charged Swartz with hacking into MIT's network to download a massive cache of JSTOR academic data. These charges eventually evolved into 2 federal counts of wire fraud and nearly a dozen violations of the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, with a maximum penalty of $1 million and 35 years in prison. Through the plea bargain process, which Swartz declined to participate in, he tragically committed suicide. A couple of years after his death, the Internet Hall of Fame inducted Swartz for his work founding online groups such as Demand Progress and their campaign against the Online Privacy Act. Number 9. Kevin Pson. Starting as a teenager, Kevin hacked into ARPANET, the Pentagon's computer network. The attack was quickly discovered, leading to Mr. Pson's arrest. Despite being caught, the government let the young Mr. Pson off with a warning. By the end of the decade, in 1988, another hack executed by Mr. Pson landed him in hot water with the government. To avoid being arrested, he went underground and continued to hack government secrets. By 1990, he famously broke into a radio station to secure a contest for a brand new Porsche, a vacation, and $20,000. Since then, he has been arrested and restricted from using a computer for 3 years as a form of punishment. Today, Pson works as a white hat hacker and journalist, writing for popular publications such as Wired and The Daily Beast. Number 8. Michael Kals, aka Mafia Boy. Michael became famous for a series of distributed denial of service (DDoS) attacks on a variety of corporate networks. First, Mr. Kals leveraged a network of university computers to take down the leading search engine at the time, Yahoo. Shortly after, he attacked Dell, eBay, CNN, and Amazon using his now infamous DDoS attack. This attack brought a surprise notice to corporate America, shocked to see billion-dollar businesses shut down so easily. The concern for corporate interest led to a series of legislation changes focused on cybercrime. Today, Michael works as a white hat hacker promoting cybersecurity pentesting and awareness trainings to keep companies safe from online threats. Number 7. Gene's son James Ancheta. Gene's son took a unique approach to hacking compared to others on the list with his curiosity about botnets. These botnets consisted of software-based attacks that breached control of a computer system. Scaling this type of attack, by stringing together hundreds of different computer systems into a network, can have a devastating impact. By 2005, Gene's son successfully compromised nearly 500,000 machines. As outlined by Ars Technica, Mr. Ancheta used this network to profit by selling access to advertising companies and other hackers. Through these antics, and specifically for breaking the Computer Fraud Abuse Act, the government charged him with a crime. His punishment would be a 57-month prison term and a $75,000 fine, marking the first time a hacker saw jail time for use of a botnet. Number 6. Matthew Bevan and Richard Price. As a team of British hackers, Bevan and Price became famous for hacking into military networks during the late 1990s. The two almost started a global conflict when they leaked the Korean Atomic Research Institute information about the American military system. Though Bevan claimed to have been looking for information about UFOs, the attacks on advanced military networks showed the vulnerability of these highly classified networks. Number 5. Albert Gonzalez. According to New York Daily News, Mr. Gonzalez showed early signs of leadership during high school, where he led a pack of troubled computer nerds. At age 22, the government arrested Mr. Gonzalez for fraud-related charges in relation to his activity stealing debit card information. This led to his cooperation with the government and eventually his collaboration with the Secret Service. Although during his time working with the government to catch hackers, he continued to do black hat hacker work. By 2005, he helped organize an attack on TJX with a basic SQL injection, leading to an estimated $256 million being taken. In 2015, during his sentencing for the hack on TJX, prosecutors called his cyber attacks and the damage caused by them unparalleled. Number 4. Adrien MO. Adrien came into the public spotlight for his hacking activities by breaching a content management system and adding in a fake quote from Attorney General John Ashcroft. MO became infamous for his notices to both the media and the victims of his hacks. To this point, MO took his hacking antics too far in 2002 when he broke into the New York Times network. This led to a sentence of 2 years probation and a fine of nearly $65,000. Number 3. Gary McKinnon. In 2002, Gary gained notoriety in the world of computer hacking by perpetrating the biggest military computer hack of all time. Mr. McKinnon expressed honest intent for breaching these military networks to look for information regarding UFOs and other technologies useful for the public good. Despite all this, he was never convicted of a crime, as the United Kingdom blocked his extradition to the United States to face criminal charges of up to 70 years in jail. Number 2. Julian Assange. One of the most famous hackers in the world due to his international presence in media, Julian Assange offers a modern-day example of how much of an impact on the world an individual can have through hacking. Having been on Interpol's most wanted list, many in the world would readily identify Assange as one of the biggest hackers in the world when taking into account the impact revelations his organization, WikiLeaks, has released to the world. Through all this, Assange has been pending extradition to the United States to face charges for his involvement in the WikiLeaks organization. As of January 2021, the UK officially blocked the extradition of Julian Assange to face charged in the United States. Number 1. Kevin Mitnik. Kevin Mitnik holds the title as the world's most famous hacker ever, with this title dating back to 1995 by the US Department of Justice. Kevin Mitnik started hacking at an early age. He broke into the realm of public attention in the 1980s after he hacked into the North American Defense Command, NORAD. These events would inspire the movie War Games. 2 other hacking instances propelled Mitnik to be the #1 hacker of all time. First, in 1989, he hacked into Digital Equipment Corporation, December, to make copies of their software. The December hacks led to his arrest by the FBI and conviction. Despite this high-profile arrest, while on release, Mitnik famously hacked into Pacific Bell's voicemail system, just to prove that he could. In recent years, Mitnik towed the line between a white and black hat hacker with his cybersecurity consulting firm and security consultant services, such as Mitnik's Absolute Zero-Day Exploit Exchange. Through his years of experience, he became known as one of the most renowned and best hackers in the world.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe my channel.